Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for August. And this is a general reading that could benefit any sun, moon, or rising sign. So if we look at this very pleasing picture, illustration, it's a calming influence, and to be of service is one of the greatest things that you can do, is to give of yourself to other people. And that could be as simple as giving your time, helping a neighbor, maybe with the yard, helping a senior citizen, reaching out to someone in need. But being of service to others and being aware of your responsibilities as someone who is a citizen of Earth, it's an important part of our lives. And I'm sure that everyone has had an opportunity to help others. And, it's not always simply how much do you donate. It's really how else are you helping make Earth, or making your community or your street or your apartment complex a better place. And so selflessness. We live in a world where people are so focused on their Facebook feeds, their Snapchat feeds, Instagram, taking selfies, just mind-boggling sense of pay attention to me. And so when you encounter someone who really shows selflessness, of giving of themselves, of their time, perhaps spent that they could be spending with their family, it really shows the true measure of who they are. And you have to make the time to serve others. You have to plan it within your weekly planner. This is the hour that I'm going to go and tutor a disabled child, or a child with disabilities of a learning disability. Or this is a time when you are really thinking perhaps about Mother Earth and what can I do? I haven't been doing so good with my recycling, or I haven't been so good with keeping up the yard. All it takes is one little piece to help make a difference. And so that's really the essence of this card, which is being humble, having humility, understanding that this is a part of your responsibility as a living, breathing organism on Earth, is to serve others. And, you choose how best you can serve others. And perhaps maybe it's simply that you're going to go out to the mall, and, when you see people, you're going to give them a nice smile, just a touch of humanity. So I think that that's a beautiful card, and thinking about of the week of how to extend yourself to be giving, and to consciously helping others. So let's take a look at spiritual self, our emotional well-being, and what we can do to improve it during the week, or something that we need to think about and maybe put at the top of our list. And this is the Kyle Gray, I think it's called the Angel Prayers. And this is take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. And that is a beautiful card. It's a beautiful sentiment. And again, think about our lives. Think about how many obligations that we have, how many day-to-day items that we need to fulfill just to get through. Doing laundry, going to the grocery store, writing out the bills, driving a child or a parent someplace, meeting up with friends, doing housework, doing yard work, maybe working a second job. Our lives fill up, and it's can be overwhelming. And so that overwhelming, you know, that just kind of sometimes crushes your spirit when you don't have time just to exist and to be there. And so really, this card is a beautiful reminder. Take the time to breathe. Take the time to give to yourself to restore, to energize. And, you know, deep breathing and focused breathing is a wonderful way to relax. It's a wonderful way to get centered. And it only takes, you know, if you have 5 minutes to really sit down and to do focused breathing, it has great benefits. This also goes to really finding time to relax. And when you're able to breathe, relax, restore, you know, your mind can let go perhaps maybe of some of the busyness. It can also let go of some of the toxicity or the maybe negative feelings that may be popping up. But this is a beautiful card, particularly in concert with the High Lord of gratitude and service, which is of being of service, but don't forget to be serving yourself as well, which is through deep breaths, resting, relaxing, praying, taking homage to the sun, you know, getting out in the sun and soaking in the rays. But really, this is a direct message for the universe to you, like saying, take a deep breath, just stop. Just put everything down. Put the laundry basket down. Put the checkbook down. And just take a deep breath. Close your eyes and relax. And let yourself feel a little bit better. So let's take a look at the body. And this is Doreen Virtue's Healing Cards, Archangel. I have links, I think, on my website, so if you just check the description, you can get and see the oracle decks that I use. What energies can we gain for August 6th through August 12th? Easy does it. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. And again, this is another deepening of what this take time to breathe is. Give yourself a break. And August can often be a busy month because, you know, it's like your last hurrah before the school season if you have kids. And so there's a lot of activities, maybe to get that last vacation in or to get the home repairs done over the summer. So Easy Does It is a beautiful way of saying, you know, honor yourself, honor your health, take time to relax, take time to breathe, take time to get your exercise in. And, you know, it could be maybe you have time to get a massage or to get some Reiki healing or crystal healing, something that could benefit you and get you to relax. Meditation and clearly yoga are wonderful techniques and activities to do as well. And so this is just, it's very comforting when you're getting messages saying it's okay not to run around like a squirrel trying to find a nut. Just take the time to relax, take the time to treat your body with respect, take the time to just be. And so, I mean, it's just of service, taking time to breathe. It's perhaps been the culmination of summer. Maybe people have been really busy. Maybe there's been a lot of travel. But now it's just saying, ooh, just take a little break. Take a little break, recover, restore, energize yourself. And so let's take a look at the theme for the week of the 6th and the 12th, which is today through next Saturday, of just an overarching idea in addition to taking time to breathe and being of service, and Easy Does It. and this is existence. So existence is, that can be pretty deep, or as deep as you want to go with existence, which is, why are we here? Is it to love others, to serve others, to create a community of loving, giving people? The existence of, we also have the existence of suffering, of pain and suffering. And is that to teach us lessons? Is it to teach us humility? Is it to teach us to be more resilient and the ability to persevere through troubled times? This is existence of looking at the stars and really realizing how fortunate we are to be on Earth and to be on a planet that has good air. It would be, as I think about how we're trying to colonize Mars, because ultimately we may outgrow Earth, or we may not have the resources to be able to maintain the population. So as they're trying to think of ways to colonize Mars, I mean, it's so daunting, it's so amazing. But it goes to the point of existence, is that we are human, and we try to do the things that is going to make our species live a long time, and to extend our existence on this planet. Stephen Hawking, the great physicist, I believe he is, he says we'll be lucky if we make it 100 years, the rate we're going. So existence in terms of next week, again, I think I'm going to connect it to gratitude and service, and being humble and showing humility, which is the thinking of we're just a cog in the wheel of life, and the wheel is spinning, and we are just a little speck in this great big universe. However, it's our speck, and it's our world, and it's our earth that we live in. And so honor your existence by being the best person that you can be, and honor your existence by serving others and trying to be selfless, and honor your existence by treating your body or your vessel with respect, and getting in the relaxation and taking the time to breathe, feeding your emotional health. Cool, this is quite interesting. Okay, so let's pick one more oracle card as a specific practice area, because I like this deck because it says, I will do this, and so it's kind of a positive affirmation. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So this discipline card can directly relate to planning your schedule to make time to serve others, or to help someone else, or to be kind and proactively kind. Discipline can reflect to making yourself stop when you're feeling overwhelmed or busy. Discipline can can give you the tools to be able to create the time to be easy does it, and to put your children to bed, or get up an hour or maybe just 20 minutes earlier to give the time to yourself to breathe, or to meditate, or to sit quietly, or just to read your favorite book. Discipline, again, taking the time to breathe. So funny, because just from a personal perspective, I was thinking about, I was watching a video with Paul McCartney, and they asked him, when did he quit smoking? And was it hard? And he said, I had the flu and I just decided to quit smoking because it didn't taste that good. And he's been smoking probably since he was 15 or 16 years old. And he said, it was just, I made up my mind and I did it. And, it goes to people who have achieved things in life, is that it takes discipline. It takes discipline to watch what goes into your body and to not emotionally eat. It takes discipline to get up every day to get to work on time. It takes a lot of discipline to teach your children and to sit down and do homework with them at night and to ask about their day. So, discipline is, it's, such a interesting aspect of life. And I think in many respects, as you get older, maybe the discipline slips a bit because it's like, I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to do what I want to do. And to capture the discipline, whether you're striving to be a success, whether you're working hard to get a degree, it takes focus and it takes a mindset that you can achieve it, but you have to practice discipline. You really do. You have to make the time to do things, and particularly if you're in school, with deadlines, if you're at work, with deadlines. Without discipline, you're not going to last that long. But when you are able to exercise discipline, maybe more things in your life fall into place. And again, it's a challenge. Some areas are easier than others to show discipline. And it's the harder areas where it really takes a change in mindset to say, I have to do this. And it could be related to exercise. I have to get my 20-minute walk in today. My doctor said I have to do that, and you may not want to do it, but you find and you make the discipline, or you exercise or show the discipline that you're serious about it and that you're going to do it. It's about accomplishment. So I think this is a lovely weekly reading for mind, body, spirit. It's something that I will take to heart with for the upcoming days, which is to take time to breathe, to meditate. I'm going to allow myself to just kind of decompress and take it easy. I'm going to make sure that I can help someone and to do it without condition and to do it from my heart and from a good place. And I'm going to be thinking and honoring why I'm here, to serve others, to be a part of a greater collective, and to appreciate how fortunate we are to have this great planet that we live on. So I will leave you with that. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I have a lot of different readings, monthly and dailies. And to my regular subscribers, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I think we have a great community. And I wish you the very best for next week, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.